What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video. By the time this video is uploaded, it will be Christmas time, so Merry Christmas to each and every single one of you who watches this video. Yes, including you who occasionally dislikes my videos, but you know, it's okay. Merry Christmas to you as well. Today, I want to talk about a more sensitive topic about the K-pop industry, that topic being the K-pop industry. It doesn't matter what kind of a K-pop fan you are. It doesn't matter how intensive you are. It doesn't even matter if you're really a K-pop fan at all. It's pretty much universally agreed on that in terms of morality, the K-pop industry isn't exactly the best. And as much as I would love to make 100 clickbait videos on why the K-pop industry sucks, in light of Christmas, I want to take a more positive route. Therefore, I have concocted a plan on a way to fix the K-pop industry, on things they can do, things they can implement into their system that would make not only fans more happy, but also more importantly, the idols and the workers happy. But before I tell you my plan, let me just put out a couple disclaimers. I'm not in the K-pop industry, nor have I had any experience in it. Now, nor is this video supposed to be an end-all, be-all, final plan, 10 commandments type thing. This video is more so intended to begin a public discussion on what we can do to fix the K-pop industry. That being said, I've kept you all waiting long enough. Here's my plan. Step one is obviously nutrition. We gotta fix the nutrition, okay? I know idols faces have those chiseled jawlines that everyone wants so bad. That doesn't change the fact that everyone looks damn near anorexic. I don't care how thin you're trying to get. I don't care how much body fat you're trying to lose. Sticking to a diet of an apple a day is not gonna cut it. The only thing you're gonna be cutting is your lifespan. Introduce a proper healthy diet to every single idol and trainee, the usual 1,200 calories to 2,400 calories, and don't give me that BS and say, oh, it's too expensive. Listen, do you know how much money these companies make from their idols? I think they can afford it. And before some of you guys ask, oh, what if they're fat? Don't you want them to not be fat? I don't care if they're fat. They could be looking like Jabba the Hutt. As long as they can sing and dance well, that's good enough for me. Most of the reason why I even like K-pop in the first place is because of the music, not because everyone looks like they're starved in a third world country. If they're eating properly and they have a healthy diet, I don't care if they're a little bit more plump. In fact, I would argue the opposite. I would love if my idols were a bit more thick. I'm pretty sure just because Jennie from Blackpink got a bit more plump, that doesn't mean her Blackpink fans are gonna leave her. It's like, I love Blackpink and I love their music, but Jennie is over 70 pounds. That is unacceptable. Unstanding Blackpink fat bitch. Now, I'm not saying that every fan is gonna have their best interests in heart, okay? There are definitely going to be some Blackpink fans that call her fat, ugly, Jabba the Hutt, whatever. That will most likely happen, but I assure you, even if it does happen, it's going to be a very small minority of people who call her fat. And if Jennie doesn't want to see those types of comments, all she has to do is just get off Twitter. Okay, that's pretty much it. So proper diet is my step one. Step two is therapy. As someone who used to go to therapy himself, I think this part is very important. And due to the fact that a lot of idols from groups that I'm a fan of are publicly official on the state of their anxiety and depression, in my opinion, it should be mandated that all idols and even trainees should go to therapy at least once a month. In an ideal scenario, it should be weekly, but I understand that there's a lot of idols and there's even a lot more trainees. Getting everyone a weekly session is a bit difficult, I understand. That's why I think at the very least, they should be seeing a therapist monthly. Not only does going to therapy help you figure out your life, it also helps you find ways to cope with the current situations that you are facing. Not to mention, going to a therapist also helps you articulate your thoughts a lot better. It helps you connect the dots on how you're feeling. I'm not saying that this step will immediately solve the depression problem, but from my perspective, I think this will be a step in a good direction. Step three would be making routine meetups or calls to family or close friends. Going to therapy is not the only way to keep yourself sane. Routinely seeing friends and families outside of K-pop, that's also an integral part in keeping yourself sane. I don't think you should be spending 4 years of training and being an idol without seeing your mom. That's all I'm saying. I think in any circumstance, not seeing your mom for that long of a time, it's not the best for your health. I don't think they're gonna be any less inclined to work hard as an idol if they saw their family. If higher ups in the industry genuinely think that way, I think they also need to see a therapist. Overall, even though I don't have any personal experience in the industry, I still think this step is fairly important. Last but not least, the fourth part to my plan of fixing the K-pop industry would be scheduling days off for idols. Unless you work a special field or you're working multiple jobs, or if you're covering for someone, the general rule is that you have at least some days off during the week. And of course, I'm going to put a disclaimer here. This is how we do it in America. We have weekends off usually. Sometimes my parents don't because they work in the medical field. But in general, jobs in America leave some days, at least one or two, off for work. Now, I understand that South Korea is a completely different place than America, and I fully understand that the job culture over there is not necessarily the same. Actually, it most definitely is not the same. I still think that 1 or 2 days to give idols and trainees time to, recuperate, recover from their hard work, and again, to see friends or family, to hang out, chill, relax. Will this cut their work production a bit? Will comebacks be coming less frequently? Yes. But if comebacks are coming less frequently because they're trying to be healthy, I think to most fans that would be fine. I mean, come on, there's 20 groups debuting every single month. I think we can wait. I think we can wait for NCT to make a yearly comeback. I think that's perfectly fine. So those are my 4 main points that I would like to make on how I think the K-pop industry could be improved on. Again, I have no personal experience working in there, nor do I have any friends working in there as well. Also, I've never been to South Korea. I've only lived in America. Again, these 4 points aren't meant to be the 10 commandments. Everything's up for question. I simply wanted to open a debate about this topic because from my view, everyone was always complaining about the K-pop industry, but no one ever talked about how we can fix the K-pop industry. That's the reason why I made this video. So did you agree? Did you disagree with my points? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video.